Imagine a sound, a vibration, that could help you shed the weight of fear and guilt. Sounds almost too good to be true, right? But throughout history, people have turned to specific frequencies to tap into the deeper layers of their emotional and physical being. One such frequency is 396 Hz, a tone that belongs to the ancient Solfeggio scale, long believed to have profound effects on our energy and mental state. But what does this actually mean? What is 396 Hz, and how can it potentially transform the way we experience fear and guilt? Today, we're going to dive deep into the world of sound healing, exploring the role of frequencies in emotional release, the science behind it, and how you can incorporate this powerful tool into your life. Everything around us vibrates at a certain frequency. That's not just some esoteric belief, it's a scientific fact. Whether it's the sounds we hear, the light we see, or even the cells in our body, everything operates through vibration. Frequencies shape our experience of reality, and some frequencies, like 396 Hz, have been linked to emotional release, especially when it comes to deeply ingrained emotions like fear and guilt. Let's take a closer look at why that's so significant. First, it's important to understand where this frequency comes from. 396 Hz is part of the ancient Solfeggio scale, a series of 6 tones used in Gregorian chants dating back to the 11th century. These chants were said to contain mathematical resonance that brought harmony and healing to the body. Though the Solfeggio scale was lost for centuries, it resurfaced in the 1970s when Dr. Joseph Pullio, a researcher and physician, decoded these frequencies using numerological analysis. This rediscovery breathed new life into the idea that sound could be used as a tool for spiritual and emotional healing. Among these frequencies, 396 Hz stands out for its connection to emotions, specifically the release of fear and guilt. These are two emotions that can heavily weigh on a person, limiting growth, causing stress, and blocking positive energy flow. The ancient monks who used the Solfeggio scale understood that sound could do more than just inspire, it could heal. Now, let's talk science. While it might sound mystical to say that a certain frequency can release fear, modern research is starting to catch up to these ancient beliefs. Everything in the universe vibrates, and that includes the human body. When certain sounds are played, the vibrations interact with our own internal frequencies. This phenomenon is called entrainment, where the rhythm of an external force, like sound, synchronizes with the internal rhythms of your body, like your heartbeat or brain waves. Studies on sound healing show that certain frequencies can indeed impact our physiological state. For example, research on binaural beats and isochronic tones, which are auditory tones that cause specific responses in the brain, has shown that listening to specific frequencies can induce relaxation, reduce stress, and even alter brainwave patterns. Though these studies often focus on alpha, theta, and delta waves, it's not hard to see how a specific tone like 396 Hz, with its historical reputation for clearing emotional blocks, could have a similar effect. One key study that supports the emotional and psychological effects of frequency healing was published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing. In this study, patients who listened to music incorporating specific frequencies experienced reduced anxiety and lower levels of cortisol, the body's stress hormone. While this research didn't focus on Solfeggio frequencies specifically, it's a strong indicator of how sound can alter our mental and physical state. Let's dive into the core claim of 396 Hz, its ability to help us release fear and guilt. These two emotions are often linked together because they both involve a sense of powerlessness. Fear makes us feel trapped, and guilt makes us feel unworthy. Together, they can form a loop that holds us back from living fully, from making decisions, and from pursuing the things that truly matter to us. 396 Hz is sometimes called the liberation frequency, because of its supposed power to dissolve these emotional blocks. When we are exposed to this frequency, it is believed to affect the energy centers in our body, particularly the root chakra, which governs our sense of safety, security, and groundedness. Fear, in particular, is closely tied to the root chakra. When this energy center is out of balance, we feel disconnected from our foundation. When listening to 396 Hz, many people report feeling a sense of calm and release, as though the tension in their body and mind begins to ease. Some describe it as a weight being lifted off the chest. Whether this is due to the psychological effects of sound or a deeper energetic process, the result is the same, a sense of freedom from the heaviness that fear and guilt bring. So, how do you use 396 Hz in your life? It's actually quite simple. You can listen to it while meditating, while doing yoga, or even while falling asleep. The idea is to let the sound surround you, to allow it to interact with your energy and let the vibrations do their work. Many people use 396 Hz in sound baths or binaural beat sessions, where they focus on the sound as a meditative tool. You can find countless recordings online that are tuned to this frequency, often combined with calming ambient music to create a relaxing environment. Some listeners prefer to focus on their breathing, syncing their inhalations and exhalations with the rhythm of the sound to deepen the experience. You don't need to be in a special place or mindset to benefit from 396 Hz. You can listen while walking, studying, or relaxing at home. The key is consistency. Like any healing practice, the more you incorporate it into your life, the more significant the effects can be over time. Now, let's talk about the spiritual side of things. Many people who work with frequencies like 396 Hz believe that these tones don't just impact your mental and emotional state, they can also raise your overall vibration, helping you to connect more deeply with yourself and the world around you. This ties into the idea that we are all energetic beings, and when our energy is out of balance, it creates disconnection, stress, and emotional pain. 396 Hz is thought to realign your energy with the earth. This grounding effect can bring a sense of stability, reminding you that no matter how chaotic life gets, you are supported. This frequency doesn't just wash away fear and guilt, it reconnects you with a deeper sense of safety and wholeness. While the spiritual aspects of 396 Hz are compelling, what does modern science say about this frequency? As mentioned earlier, the study of binaural beats and isochronic tones supports the idea that sound can alter brainwave activity and reduce stress. However, the specific research on solfeggio frequencies is still emerging. One study that touches on the physiological effects of sound was conducted at Nagoya Institute of Technology in Japan, where researchers found that listening to specific frequencies could influence the autonomic nervous system, the part of our nervous system that controls involuntary functions like heart rate and digestion. When participants listened to healing music, including certain low-frequency tones, their heart rate variability improved, suggesting that sound can help regulate stress responses. Although this study didn't focus solely on 396 Hz, it aligns with the broader idea that low-frequency sounds can have a calming, grounding effect on the body. This could provide a scientific basis for why people feel more relaxed and emotionally lighter after listening to this frequency. There's still much to be explored in this field, but what we do know is that sound is a powerful tool for influencing our state of mind, emotions, and even physical health. As more people become interested in alternative healing practices, it's likely that we'll see more research and applications of frequencies like 396 Hz in the wellness space. Already, sound healing has become a popular addition to yoga studios, meditation retreats, and even clinical settings where relaxation and stress relief are the focus. Could 396 Hz and other solfeggio frequencies become a mainstream tool for emotional healing? The signs point in that direction. As we learn more about the connection between vibration, energy, and well-being, the potential for sound to be a healing force will only grow. So, what can 396 Hz do for you? Whether you're looking to release deep-seated fear and guilt, or simply want to feel more grounded and balanced, this frequency offers a simple yet powerful tool for emotional healing. As you listen to 396 Hz, you might find yourself feeling lighter, more at peace, and more in tune with your own energy. Give it a try. Start small, find a quiet space, listen, and let the sound wash over you. You may be surprised at how something as simple as a sound can have such a profound impact on your inner world. And as always, remember that healing is a journey, not a destination. Frequencies like 396 Hz are here to guide you along the way, helping you to reconnect with the person you truly are beneath the noise of everyday life.